It is February 26, 1885, and the conference has finally ended in Berlin after a 3-month period, with the complete division of Africa amongst major European nations. The Berlin Conference, also known as the Congo Conference, was a meeting of European powers by request of Leopold II of Portugal to negotiate and end confusion about which nations controlled which territories in Africa. And so German Chancellor Otto von Bismarck called together a meeting of the Western powers, seizing the opportunity to expand Germany's sphere of influence over Africa and to force its rivals to struggle with one another for territory. The countries which were represented in the Berlin Conference were Austria-Hungary, Belgium, Denmark, France, Germany, Great Britain, Italy, the Netherlands, Portugal, Russia, Spain, Sweden, Norway, Turkey, and the United States of America. The conference lasted for 3 months as colonial powers agreed to free trade in the Congo Basin area and fought over geometric boundaries in the interior of the continent. As a result of many negotiations, there is a new official map of the African continent. The first agreement was that the Congo and Niger River would be considered neutral and open to trade, and the General Act was created to state rules regarding the colonization of Africa. The act established free trade throughout the Congo Basin, Lake Nyassa, and east of this area south of 5 degrees north. There is also an international prohibition of the slave trade. The principle of effectivity was also included in the General Act, which claimed powers could only claim colonies if they actually possessed them. In order to set up a new colony on the African coast, the power must either take possession or assume a protectorate. The territory is divided accordingly. Great Britain controlled Egypt, Sudan, Uganda, Kenya, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Botswana. The British also controlled Nigeria and Ghana, the Gold Coast. France took much of Western Africa from Mauritania to Chad, Gabon, and the Republic of the Congo. Belgium and King Leopold II controlled the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Portugal took Mozambique in the east and Angola in the west. Italy's holdings were Somalia and a portion of Ethiopia, and Tanzania, while Spain claimed the smallest territory, Equatorial Guinea. The Berlin Conference ultimately created a new map where geometric boundaries divided Africa into many irregular countries, and this new map of the continent was superimposed over the 1,000 indigenous cultures and religions of Africa. The new countries divided coherent groups of people and merged together disparate groups, disregarding the cultural and linguistic boundaries already established by the indigenous African population.